It's August 12th, 2025. Or maybe it's August 13th by the time I post this. And this is Sketchworks NewsBrake. The news stops here. I'm Brian Troxel. President Trump is demanding the homeless in Washington, D.C. move out of the city immediately. So much so that he is ordering the National Guard to take over the nation's capital. You'd think his opportunity to do that would have been back on January 6th when a riotous mob was breaking into the Capitol building, but he didn't. Or Nancy Pelosi didn't. Interesting. Anyway, back to the homeless. If they don't comply and vacate D.C., they risk being arrested and housed in a jail with air conditioning, a bathroom, and food. You wouldn't like that, would you, D.C. homeless? I thought not. Trump then threatened to do the same thing in New York, Chicago, L.A., Disneyland. They've got giant rodents running around, pirates, witches. The place is a disaster. Bibbidi, bobbidi, boo! In addition to telling vagrants to vamoose, Trump took to Truth Social, where he shared his thoughts on a matter which all Americans wanted his opinion on. Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle ad. Upon learning Sweeney is a registered Republican in Florida, Trump proclaimed the jeans ad to be hot. Hot, 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 resulting in a 24% jump in American Eagle's stock price. It must be an honor for Sydney Sweeney to know that the president thinks you're hot. The president thinks you're hot. That sounds like a late 1970s color climax adult film starring Harry Reams, Marilyn Chambers. In an interview with Maria Bartiromo Sunday, Vice President J.D. Vance says the U.S. is done paying for the Ukraine war. America needs this money urgently. We have to build a White House ballroom. Elsewhere in Vance land, because of the Jeffrey Epstein allegations, J.D. Vance is said to be hosting an Epstein strategy dinner, which will be markedly different than Epstein's strategy dinners, which were just him in a white van with a sign that says, "Free pasta with butter." Elsewhere in Epstein land, a U.S. district judge denied the bid by the Department of Justice to unseal the heretofore sealed and still sealed Ghislaine Maxwell grand jury records. While Bobby Whitlock, who made records with Derek and the Dominoes, died over the weekend at age 77 at his home in Texas. Homes in Texas is what 50 state Democrats have left to protest Governor Abbott's redistricting efforts, while efforts to hold Metropolitan Commercial Bank complicit in the collapse of crypto lender Voyager Digital has been dismissed by a judge. The same judge who blocked the Department of Justice's bid to unseal the grand jury records of Ghislaine Maxwell. And there you have your NewsBrake News Loop. That's a loop as in a thing that connects back to the beginning, not the thing a jeweler looks through. If it were that thing, that would imply we're taking a deeper, closer look at current events. We simply don't do that here. Insider reports showed that Donald Trump allegedly helped out on Andrew Cuomo's New York mayoral campaign. And it makes sense because they have so much in common. They're both from New York, they're both brash, and they both love grabbing them by the puff. Hello, I'm Brian Troxel from Cobra Kai. Have you ever thought, what can I do to help Sketchworks comedy? If not, maybe you should. If you have, though, here are some things. You could join our Patreon and help defray some of the costs of running a sketch comedy company. Oh, so many costs. Props, costumes, set pieces, theater rentals, it all adds up. You could also buy tickets and come see our new shows this fall, starting with Offsprung, a sibling sketch comedy show performed by two siblings who are siblings, which opens this Friday. Ay, ay, ay. I'll have to post this episode on Wednesday, actually, because I'm so busy with that. If you're still skeptical, here's something easy. Just like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We are getting closer to 2,000 subscribers, and we'll do something fun once we get there. So please, please, please help us out. That has been this week's gratuitous plug segment. I'm Brian. William Webster, the former director of both the FBI and the CIA, died Friday at age 101. Do they seriously expect us to believe that? I see some classified documents in the litter boxes over there. At Foxborough. Now there isn't a Foxborough in Scotland. I'm referring to the one in Massachusetts. Anyway, at that Foxborough, the New England Patriots unveiled a bronze statue to honor legendary quarterback Tom Brady. To honor legendary coach Bill Belichick, the Pats plan on erecting a bronze statue of Jordan Hudson. United Airlines grounded over 1,000 flights last week after a computer glitch. Because no matter how many times they tell her not to, Debbie always clicks the link. A new study shows that minors accounted for over 50% of Washington, D.C.'s carjackings and 100% of Matt Gaetz's porn searches. Finally, this very important and urgent health news that we've buried at the very end of the show. The American Heart Association has issued a warning that people who eat ultra-processed food are at greater risk of heart attacks, strokes, and obesity. In response, the American Association for Ultra-Processed Food points out that those who focus on eating healthy also die. That's all for Sketchworks NewsBrake. We'll be back next week, and we hope you are too. I'm Brian Troxel. Say hi to your mom for me. She's 100% of my porn searches.